Alright, so still nothing in the lettuce box except for, oh, that actually might be one. That's definitely not, I don't think. But who knows? Could be. So, these are the beans. Not all of them, clearly not all of them have gone, but I filmed this last week and there was like nothing, and then within like a day or two, all of this popped up, so I figured I would just wait another week. So right now, I believe we are at week 3. So there's the regular green beans, the garden beans, and then here is the Swiss chard. We've got quite a bit coming up. So we'll see how that goes. All right. So the spearmint is coming back nice and strong. It's pretty potent already. Next we've got the peppermint. Remember how I put this into a bigger pot, and it's actually starting to spread over here, so that's good. And it looks like it's expanding. So hopefully by the end of the summer this entire thing will be filled with peppermint roots. Still haven't done anything with the oregano, but it's still doing okay. But I need to come through here and just like take some of that off and get some new growth coming in here. Ew, there's hair. Basil is doing a little better. I've been trying to cut it back. I think I might have like fried some of the leaves and that's why they look like that. But it's still pretty early in the season, so yeah. This is obviously not an herb, but here's the lavender. I don't know why mine doesn't flower. I have yet to figure that out, no matter how many times I look it up. So if anybody knows, please let me know. Because I believe this is English lavender, but it seems like it's still supposed to flower. And I've had this for probably like 3 years now, and it won't flower at all. Here's the thyme. I put this in a bigger pot too, and it actually seems to be spreading here too. So hopefully this whole thing, oh, and I believe that might be thyme also. So it looks like it's doing exactly what I want it to do. So it's looking pretty sad right now, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. The sage is still holding on. These have actually gotten a lot stronger, and we've got new growth here, so that's a good sign for that one. I think I might need to put the citronella back inside because we seem to be having an issue here, but we're still having new growth, which is important. My rosemary has definitely gotten a lot taller, and this is, remember, not the one that I grew myself. This is the one that I purchased from the store and then planted, but it's definitely gotten bigger. So I'm going to try and trim that back so that way it gets, I guess, bushier. I guess that's what it does. This is my little, not lavender, rosemary from last year, but it still isn't, hasn't really gotten much bigger. It's a little bigger now, maybe. So I think this part's new, actually, how it splits in half here. But we'll see. We're just gonna leave it there for now. Cilantro, that's started coming up right here, so we'll see how that does. So cilantro seemed pretty easy to grow. You just have to harvest it on time, otherwise it goes to seed, which I guess it wouldn't be bad if one of the plants did that. That way I can have more seeds. The Thai basil is coming in. I don't know if either of these were here last video, I don't remember, but I've got a bunch of little babies, so hopefully this will be pretty full. We did plant a shallot. I rooted it inside after just cutting it off of one that I got from the store, and it seems like we have actually a growth here and here, and there's only one shallot in here that I know of. So I will update you on that. So here is my lamb's ear. It's gotten way bigger since I got it. It just keeps growing, so I might move it into like a bigger pot eventually, but if you don't have lamb's ear, you should definitely get one because it looks weird from this picture, but wow, it's so soft. But it's really cool looking. All right, so I recently dug, this used to be a rosemary bush. I got it from the place that my cousin works at, but they had just randomly taken out, and nobody, I don't know what that is, nobody wanted it. So I dug up the entire thing, then I trimmed it all back and took all the dead stuff off, and it's actually growing. So I'm hoping I can get this really big, and then we just have like a humongous rosemary bush, which is like my goal. So I'll let you know how that pans out. But I mean, it's growing, that's for sure. Alright, so I don't know if any of you have heard of the iNaturalist app. It's actually pretty neat, but you know, it's all by like hearsay and stuff, and I don't know all the backings behind it, but it seems pretty accurate. Anyway, so I have that, and turns out this is my echinacea that I planted last year. I did not know that it would grow back, but that would be pretty exciting if it flowers, and then I can take all those off. So yeah, in case you wanted to plant echinacea and wanted to have it come back, there you go. And then I think I had like hibiscus down here. I think that's what it was. Still haven't looked, like I said I was going to, but I guess that doesn't come back. Yeah, there you go. All right, so this is where all the magic is happening. We have so much stuff growing in here. We'll start farthest away from the door. So there's russet potatoes back there, which, like I said before, remember they are a nightshade, so if you have an autoimmune, it's recommended that you stay away from nightshades. And potatoes are not the only nightshade. It's just like white potatoes, gold potatoes, sweet potatoes, on the other hand, are not a nightshade. Anyways, these ones right here are red skin potatoes, and those are actually growing. I think I planted quite a bit in there, and we've added more dirt to it because some of the potatoes were showing, but I'm hoping we'll get quite a bit from this, which would be awesome. Okay, all right, so check this out. This is the spinach. This is the loose leaf lettuce. Who knows, they very well could be too close to each other. I'm not sure. Here's a baby romaine, which we clearly planted a lot. Here's the carrots, planted a lot. Here's the mystery ones. I'm starting to think that I didn't actually plant seeds in there. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. So we're probably just gonna plant something else here, maybe wait another week or two, plant something pretty easy. The cabbage is coming in. Clearly there's a lot of seeds there. The celery is coming in, actually way better than I thought. I think there's way too many seeds there. One of the broccolis is coming in. There's a couple little things here, but I don't know that that's the actual cauliflower. Snow peas, those are looking really good, which snow peas don't like it super hot apparently, so it's good that we planted them, and it's still pretty chilly outside right now. Well, today it is. We haven't really gotten to our full swing of cool weather because Virginia likes to have all 4 seasons, which is super nice. Yeah, but these kind of die once it starts getting pretty hot, so I need to get some stakes in here to help them stand up. Hopefully you can still hear me, but I don't know. If I talk loud enough, you should be able to hear me. Hopefully. Golden beets are coming in. The regular beets are coming in. Turnips are doing okay right now. Sugar snap peas, which those are the thicker ones compared to the snow peas. Snow peas are the flat ones that you do normally see in, like, I guess, Americanized Chinese food. So, sugar snap peas. Radishes I found are pretty easy to grow. They grow really well, I guess. There might be a lot here. Maybe too much here. Looks like one's trying to grow, but I don't know that that's gonna happen. Alright, so the last piece in here, these ones are tricolor beans. So there's black, like a yellowy color, and then almost like a white. So I'm guessing it'll be green. I've never had them before, but we saw them at Merrifield Garden Center, so we had picked them up. Yeah, so these are about, I planted these about a week behind the other ones, so these are actually doing what seems a whole lot better than the ones up there. But we got a couple more in here that are trying to come out, and then I don't know what happened to that seed, but I think I have enough beans here to last me a lifetime, or well into the summer. We'll have a lot. Anyway, so here is the garden box. It's doing pretty well, or really well for that matter. So, all right. So I'm just showing you guys something. So I don't know if you remember back in 2019, I think it was, I had a garden. My garden was here. And if you look back on my other garden videos, like it took up a big portion of the yard, like this entire section. So I had planted my herbs into the ground. Well, oregano comes back. So if you look here, I mean, it's beautiful, but I have so much oregano now, because here's some. Then it's also here. Then if you come over here, there's more here. Then this entire area is full. And then if you come down here, it's also all over this area. So I still pick it and eat it. I think there was one other patch. I don't know where it is right now. But I mean, it smells wonderful. Yeah, just keep that in mind. It's just gonna keep growing back. I thought I had gotten all the oregano, but clearly not, and it just keeps going.